There was a man who had been under stress for quite some time, which had made him irritable and easily angered. He was constantly bothered by thoughts that he had to bear all the expenses of the house, that the entire responsibility of his family rested on him, that there was always some relative coming and going, and that he had to spend a lot of money, among other things. Consumed by these worries, he was often upset, would scold his children, and argue with his wife over trivial matters. Days passed like this. One day, his son came to him and said, "Dad, please help me with my school homework." Already stressed, the man scolded his son and sent him away. But when his anger subsided a little while later, he went to check on his son. He found the child fast asleep, with his homework notebook in his hand. He gently took the notebook, and as he placed it down, his eyes fell on the title of the homework. The title read, "Things that don't seem good at first, but turn out to be good later." His son was supposed to write a paragraph on this, and he had already completed it. Curious, the man began reading what his son had written. "I am very thankful for my final exams because they don't seem good at first, but after them, we get school holidays. I thank the bitter medicines because they taste bad initially, but they cure me and make me feel better. I thank the alarm clock that wakes me up every morning and reminds me that I am alive. I am also thankful for such a good father because while his scolding feels bad at first, he buys me toys, takes me out, buys me treats, and I am happy to have a father." As he read his son's words, the man felt as though he had woken up from a deep sleep. His perspective shifted completely. The words his son had written kept echoing in his mind, especially the last line. It shook him deeply. He sat down quietly and began to think about his own worries. With that, his mindset changed completely. All his worries, all his stress vanished in an instant. He felt like a new person. He rushed to his son's room, picked him up while he was still asleep, and kissed his forehead. My dear listeners, the man in the story was carrying the same burdens before and after he read his son's homework. Nothing about his situation had actually changed, except for one crucial thing: his perspective. When he only saw the stress, his world was dark and heavy. The moment he chose to look for the good things hidden within the struggles, his entire world brightened. We all face problems in life. If we view them through a negative lens, they will continue to weigh us down. But as soon as we change our perspective and start seeing them positively, everything changes. Our worries, anxieties, and troubles fade away, and we begin to see new ways to overcome our challenges.